Dave from the Redneck Garage. Well, everything's going pretty good. Got the car running. The only code I have is for O2 sensor, and it's that one on the front that's smashed. So I got to get a new O2 sensor for the front. Other than that, seems to be pretty good. I got to evacuate it and recharge the AC system, make sure there's no leaks in that. But today we're going to be starting on bodywork. So let's take a look at what we got to do to fix the bodywork on this car, and it's pretty minor. I got a ding right here because we saved this fender, right? And I got just a little ding right here on the hood. And that's the only bodywork that we got to do on this thing, other than sanding and getting prepped ready for paint. We're going to go ahead and grind this off, make sure that we've got a good surface for painting. I think that may be a little bit high right there, so we'll tap down here and then we should be able to put a little filler in it and be ready to go. Nothing like the smell of Bondo in the morning. Alright, we'll let that dry and then I'll take an air file to it. That'll be the first step on this. Awesome. Got a slight low spot right there. That's all I got to take out now. Then we'll prime the crap out of it and block sand it. Alright, so I got the second skim coat of Bondo on it. Looks great. If you use an air file, this is a Hutchins Hustler. It's one of the best air files out there. And if you use an air file when you're doing this kind of stuff, it tends to flatten it out rather than just using your hand. So typically you get a really good finish when you use an air file on long body panels like this. It doesn't create dips. It'll straighten out pretty well. Alright, time to prime the crap out of it and see how it looks. I got my Speedo Coat Speedo Line primer in the shaker. So I'm going to shake it up for a while because it's been sitting. And then we're going to put some primer on it. Milwaukee fan, Home Depot has the 448. It's the smaller box than mine. I've got a small one and a big one, but these are pretty cool. They're a little bit narrower, same features, and they got a workbench type toolbox. But man, those are cool. While I'm waiting for the primer to get mixed up, I'm going to go ahead and shoot the silver and the clear on the bumper because it's shot separately. And I got my new 3M mask. If you're going to be doing any kind of painting at all, you need to go ahead and use a new mask. They're $20 and the carbon in them actually goes bad, so get a new mask to protect your lungs. This one's brand new, so yay. Okay, so I got the color on it. Silver is one of the harder colors to see because of the reflectiveness of it. It's hard to see, like if you've missed a spot. You always want to make sure you put plenty of paint on to cover up the base, and we'll take a look at it. Looks good, it's silver. We'll let it flash off pretty good and then we'll spray some clear on it. We'll be done with the bumper. One thing you got to remember is this is a bumper. Now in the center there I may paint that grill black, or I may just leave it the way it is. I don't really care that much. But as far as the silver coverage goes, it looks good. Ready to get some clear on it. Alright, I'm about to shoot some clear through my Sharp FX 3000 spray gun. Super cool. It's flashed out for about an hour, so maybe it'll start looking like something here in a minute. Alright, so that's the first coat. I'll let that flash out for probably about 20-30 minutes and then I'll come back in with one more coat and it'll be done. I'll let that flash out really well. and then we'll put another couple coats on it as it flashes. Get a really good thick coat of primer on it. You can see I got a couple little runs right there, but that'll be all right. We're going to sand it out anyway. All right, so the end of a long afternoon, evening kind of thing. I actually do have a job during the day that I don't work on. So I was able to do a little bit on the car tonight. Got the bumper painted and the fender is in primer. I've got a couple little nicks and things that I'm going to touch up tomorrow. But before you know it, we have this thing in the Redneck spray booth, 3 or 4 or 5, whatever it is, and putting some paint on this sucker. It's a good day. I'm David from the Redneck Garage. Key! Turn your wrenches.